What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here, and I'd like to welcome you back to another edition of my Pentagon/Hexagon series. And today, Zamalek will be taking on Kaiser Chiefs and Sundowns in the first two matches of this African Champions League group. But before we get to that, we must go over how we fared in the league, injuries, and transfers that have transpired since our last live com. If you take a look at the league table, Zamalek have finished in second place in the league, just 2 points behind Ismaili in what was a very hotly contested title race. Unfortunately, we did pull up with a draw in this long string of greens against Telefonat. If we would have beaten Telefonat, that would have made us level on points, but due to the goal difference, it just wouldn't have been enough. We would have had to have beaten Telefonat by 7 if we would have liked to taken the title away from Ismaili. As you can see in Olivier Quinn picking up a pair of goals in the second half, Telefonat needing a late goal in the 82nd minute to even draw this match. But to be quite honest with you, just looking at the stats, Telefonat could have won at any time. They outshot us, they outheld the ball, and just deserved a win. They deserved something on the day. And wasn't a win, though. It was a draw. And those 2 points, like I said, preventing us from at least tying Ismaili on points. And you take a look at the rest of the results, it's just, all of these are going to have a theme. Most of the time, it's going to be either we outshot them or we put more balls on target. Not all the time we beat them in possession, but just take a look at some of the shots and on targets in some of these matches. We defeated Smoha 3-2 in the very next match, Adiaba picking up a hat-trick there. Then followed that up with a 3-1 victory at home against Masri. Adiaba, Quinn, and Nabil Ali all with goals. Then followed that up with a 2-1 victory at home against El Daklea, with Ali and Quinn picking up goals. Quinn's goal in the 5th minute of stoppage time, a really late goal to help seal the victory over them. We then followed that up with a 3-2 victory away against Police Union. Police Union, who were also in the title hunt. They were in second place at this time, and with this victory, we catapulted over them to take their second place spot. Shahata, Decore, and Akobo all with goals here. We didn't outshoot them. We didn't get as many on target, but we did have more possession. Sometimes possession's a negative stat, but here it was actually very, very useful. We then followed that up with a 4-2 victory away from home to Petrojet. Petrojet got out to a great start with a first-minute penalty, but then from that point on, it was all Zamalek all the time, as Adu with a brace, Quinn and Decore all with goals to help seal the victory. We then followed it up with another 4-2 performance against Ghazi El Mahala. It was this time it was Decore with a first-minute goal, but then it was just continued on as Quinn picked up a hat-trick to help lead us in that 4-2 victory. And then finally, the last match of the season, a 6-1 victory over Wadi Degla. Decore with a brace, then Shehata, Adu, Quinn, and Laroque all with goals to just help put Wadi Degla out of its misery. They did get 1 goal at the very end of the match through a penalty, so shutout gone. But at the very end of the day, 31 shots, 13 of them on target. If you don't win those matches, then there's something wrong with your team. Alright, now taking a look at some of the injuries, the one main one is, unfortunately, to the man that I brought in, Ibrahim Asilda. He went down not in the Wadi Degla match, the one before, Ghazi El Mahala. And he is out with a torn calf muscle for the next 2-3 months, and he won't be back, I assume, for the rest of this Champions League group stage, which really sucks because I brought him in specifically to replace Roger Emanuel, who I was selling. And to not have his speed or his technical abilities for the entirety of this Champions League group stage is really going to hurt. And I can only hope to cope the best I can with him out of the lineup. And as I said, Roger Emanuel was being sold. He's being sold to a Ukrainian club, Ilichivets. Ilichivets playing, I guess they just got promoted back into the Premier League. They bought him off me for 35,000 pounds, and the only thing that he had going for him was his defensive ability. He wasn't really fast, couldn't jump in the air, couldn't get any headers, was relatively small at 5'7", not very great technical abilities, passable, but in the end, it just wasn't worth it for me to keep him around, so I decided to let him go, and that's why I brought in Scylla. And now I'm realizing the error of my ways as Scylla has gone off injured. But we'll go about it the best we can. And with that in mind, let us get ahead to our match versus Kaiser Chiefs. Now, Kaiser Chiefs are coming out with a 4-4-2 formation. I've been playing around with formations right around the end of the season to see what works and what doesn't. I wanted to start moving away from 4-4-2, and I've come across what's the word I'm looking for? A variation of what I was using with Valencia in the tiki-taka style, where I dropped my fullbacks back, or my wingbacks back to fullbacks, and I moved my striker up from being a false nine to a poacher, since most of my strikers are poachers or advanced forwards to begin with, so I might as well use it as a poacher, and then my two wingers will be inside forwards to help out the poacher in the attack. Actually, instead of poacher, let's just make him a full-on advanced forward and just be done with it. So I'll have, it looks like it's a 4-5-1-V, but it's more than often than not going to play like a 4-3-3. Hell, if LaRoque drops back far enough, it'll be a 5-2-3, and that's a formation you don't often see. I don't think that's I'd like to say it has never been played before, but I could be wrong. But taking a look at the lineup for today, we're going to have Lucky Okeke in net, Ngassam, Ekobo, Shahata, and William, the flatback four. Our single defensive mid, halfback essentially, is going to be LaRoque. Our two center mids will be Abanda and Bayemi. The two wingers, Dokore and Ali, and sitting up front we'll have the leading goal scorer for the side, Olivier Quinn. Let's kick off, and hopefully we can start this off with a win and 3 points and get ahead early in the group. Alright, team talks went well, and let's kick off. Of course, we're going to be in the white shirts and the red trim. Kaiser Chiefs going to be in yellow and black, and so far after 11 minutes, not much going on. Not really sure what's going on. Zamalek have had 8 shots to Kaiser Chiefs 1. And 23 minutes gone. Now we have Kaiser Chiefs on the ball. The first real highlight of the game. I'm not really happy to see that. I'm not really happy to see that at all. Kaiser Chiefs have had 2 shots. That was their first one on target. And they get a fucking goal. What do I have to do to win these matches? Okay, if you didn't see the stats, if you did not see the stats as they went away, 16 shots to 4. How the hell do I not have a goal? And Kaiser Chiefs had 4 with 2 on target and 1 goal already. I'm not happy. Not in the least bit. That's it. Higher tempo, push up, some space. Gotta do something. Have to do something. And I'm just not happy with what I'm seeing. One of their players goes off injured and they get another highlight. Good tackle. Now we actually need to go forward with it. Quinn running. It's a 2-on-1 break. We need to have something here. Throws into Ali. If he's smart, he can pass it off. Oh, what? And he's on a yellow. What did Ali do? Oh, get the hell out of here, ref. Oh, get the hell out of here. What exactly did he do? I want to know. I really want to know. Doesn't matter. Still, just throw everybody forward. Just tell everyone, just push forward. I don't care. I really don't. '69th minute, and once again, it's Kaiser Chiefs on the ball, completely defying everything that should logically go down. We have 22 shots. They still only have 4. I was going to say maybe we should not play up the wings anymore. Can't exploit the flanks since we're now playing through the middle. We are still fighting for the ball. We do still have possession. Abanda coming up the right. Throws it forward. Please say he's onside. Quinn getting a goal. There you go. Ties it back up. With 10 men. With 10 men, we tie it back up. Alright, we're going to bring on Kamga for you. Dokore is slightly injured. So we're going to bring on Adiaba for him. And then last, but certainly not least, we're going to have to strengthen up that back. So Shahata's going to come out for Gideon War. So 12 minutes to go. Those are all the subs. LaRoque. We're still pushing forward with 10 men. We're still pushing forward. LaRoque in the box. Throws it. Oh, falls to one of our players. I didn't know who it fell to, but oh boy, that would have been nice to have a goal. We still have time. We still have time to pick this up. As we're sitting there on the corner waiting for all of our subs to come in. LaRoque kicks it in. Keep it in. We still have possession. I'm not going forward with it. 86 minutes gone. Just one last gasp of pushing forward. 3 minutes of stoppage time left. Oh, they've all come and gone. Jeez, what a stupid game this was. What an absolutely stupid game. "25 shots to their 8, 5 of them on target to their 3, and we don't get a goal until after we have a man sent off. Absolutely disgraceful. Okay, the Dokore injury isn't that bad. Issue you a warning. Don't do it again. I mean, if you took a look at that, Telefonat lost to Wydad Casablanca in that group. So, alright. We take on Sundowns next. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for that second match. Okay, and we are back for the second match of this Champions League group stage, and we're going to be taking on Sundowns down at the southern tip of the continent. Yes, we're going down to South Africa at Pretoria, where their stadium has 27,000 people out of a capacity of 28,900, so very near capacity to see this match take place. They're going to be coming out 4-4-2 formation, and I'm going to match that because, well, I need something different. I really need to get some sort of momentum going, and might as well do it with the formation that got us all those wins back in the league. So we're going to come out with Lucky Okeke and net. Back four of Ngasam and Kobo, El Said, and Kamga is going to start in left back today. Our center mids will be Adiaba, LaRoque, Bayemi, and Adu. And our two strikers up front will be Quinn and Dokore. And we cannot have two draws in a row, otherwise that'll put us in a bind when it comes to facing ES Tunis in the next episode. So let's kick off and hope for a win. Alright, let's kick off and shake that last match out of our memories. We're going to be coming out in the white kits with the red trim, of course, and Sundowns in the yellow and blue. Almost 10 minutes have gone by, and this seems like a very familiar looking scene as the opponents with the first highlight of the day. What a shot he took. Good save by Okeke to keep that ball out. Now we need to work on the defensive and try and string together some sort of counter-attack to prevent this being all these passes that they're stringing together. But we do get it out of our zone, and now we are doing just that, trying to find a counterattack. Bayemi. Oh, can't let him take it off you that easily. Just can't do that if you want to win, if you want to have any chance of winning. A couple minutes later, Sundowns had possession. Now we coming on a counterattack. Dokore, keep the ball. Strings out, and the train is going by. Odu, oh, open net! Bounced off the keeper, and Adiaba just keeping that low enough so it's under the crossbar. And it's 1-0 to Zamalek after just 14 minutes. Great start. And now we need to keep that up. Dokore, just 5 minutes later, into Odu. Oh, we do keep the ball. Fortunate enough not to take it. You know, I say things and then minutes later they happen. And they really shouldn't. And fucking hell. We're doing so well on our end of the pitch, and they just come down and make it look too damn easy. And they tie it up way too easily. Come on, Adiaba, take him off the ball. They take us off the ball real easy. Why can't we do the same? Just get it out of there. Dokore, come on. Some of these players have really high strength, too, on my side. I'm really wondering why they're being taken off the ball so damn easy. As Sundowns get another shot. I don't want another draw. I need a win here. And after how hard we worked to get our first goal, for them to answer back with ease is just not acceptable. Do something else. Do something else and do it better. Go. Second 45 of this match. Sundowns start with the ball. We need to... Maybe I need to change from attacking mentality. Maybe we'll switch it to a counter. But the 4-4-2 doesn't really... This 4-4-2 with all the stuff I attach onto it isn't really a counter style, counter formation. It is more attacking. Well, maybe if I drop it to a counter, it would actually play like it should be. Play like it should be a counter. And with 60 minutes gone, I'm going to start making subs because there are players that are just not doing good. Like Oliver Quinn, what are you doing? Why are you not... You're not doing as well as I want you to. So we're going to throw Adu upward to Correas and then sub him out for Abdelati. And then on the defensive side, Paul Abanda is going to come in for Ngassam, since he's the weakest on the defensive side there. So we're going to let that go for now. Probably make one final sub to the midfield, around 75. 68 minutes gone, and we had possession. Seems to be a recurring theme here. Keep the ball. A lot of play in the middle, and we just can't seem to break through whatever Sundowns has. But we do get a ball over the top. Quinn to Bayemi. String some damn passes together and hold on to possession. Can't keep resetting like this, because it's going to invite Sundowns onto us. Good passing, but Quinn just got double teamed in the end. What the hell? One final sub, David Oseni coming on for LaRoque or Bayemi. It will be Bayemi, and then you're going to be an advanced playmaker and go. So yeah, 15 minutes left to go before this weird match is over. LaRoque, can we get something off this? Osemi. Oh, what a strike! After I had my doubts on this match, Osemi coming in, and then 7 minutes later from the top of the box just strikes it home and saves my bacon. 3 minutes of stoppage time have come and gone, and there it is, full time. Zamalek struggling to get the victory, and believe me, that was no easy task. I'm still far from pleased because there's no way we should have been in a dogfight. We should have been winning all the way through. So, well, with that, right now, as you probably saw from the table, we are top, but Kaiser Chiefs and ES Tunis still need to have their second match before anything is final there. And then on the other side, Wydad Casablanca and Al Ali are right now in the promotion zone, or the advancement zone, to the semifinals. How interesting would that be if all three Egyptian teams moved on to the semifinals? It's happened before. It's happened before in real life. But yeah, so when we come back, taking a look at when our next matches are, it will be ES Tunis, which is only 11 days from now, and then Kaiser Chiefs, which is almost 2 full months after that. So guaranteed my players will be fit, they'll be rested, hopefully they won't have most of their match sharpness back. That's going to be a little tricky, but guaranteed they'll be rested. So when we come back, it's going to be Tunis and Kaiser Chiefs, and more than likely that'll determine who's going to come out on top. But we'll never know until we find out that day. So until then, and I'm just rambling now, until that time, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Comments, suggestions, questions, anything else, please leave in the comment box below. But as always, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.